438 and 312, that's really good. Attacking strength is really high. I also tend to find that on these missions, you get a lot of good gear. Viking, if we're going to be commentating on Duck Yours and Duet Varnus's game, where Duck Yours had 7 deaths, I'm going to be using this drop quite a lot.
Ooh, you know you did.
Dad! Well, knowing my luck, my poor little elves will be up against those Norsemen in the semi-final, and I will get murdered. Right, so for me on these maps, first things first is find out where are the containers. They do give good loot. Ruffle, you have a lot of extra strength. Might win. Well, I didn't expect to win my quarterfinal game, so yeah, you never know. Excellent. A Marduk's Fist. I tend to find that it's not even necessary to grab the civvies. Whoa, right there behind us. Okay, interesting. Yes, so from what I've found so far, as long as you tag the cache, it gets added to the post-game loot screen. So taking this shot from here is a touch risky. I'll see if I have a decent shot or not. I kind of do. I can just pump it in between both of these two here. And one shot that's... hell yeah. Hell yes. And won't have vision from there. It's kind of not worth it. That's tempting. I could grab that, but I don't know what I'm gonna aggro when I go there. Oh, look at this. The Redeemer. I'm not going to use it because it's heretical weaponry. It's not New Jericho weaponry. This thing got Pain Chameleon. It does not.
No time to lose. Aiming.
Great shooting, Spunkmeyer. Okay, we got some exposed lads. But with a bit of luck and some Overwatch, we should be able to get away with it. Are you having a laugh? Yeah, so luckily we have our 2 heavies though. We're gonna need the heavies. Generally my approach to killing these siren chicks is to take a heavy, walk it up into close range, and then just hit them in the face with the hell cannon. The crab man. Grenade us. Grenade us! Ah. Oh, damn it. Damaged. Oh, arm disabled on our assault trooper there. I hope that's the one who can use a pistol. Oh, fuck off. What? Another one behind us. Oh no, we're fucked. This is squad wipe time. They have to nerf this. The double mind control. The triple mind control. Fuck you, Phoenix Point. I mean, look at that. Walks forward, triple mind control, walks back into cover. I know that in the look at that. So I've lost half my squad to one of this thing, and it's run back into fucking cover. This is so stupid. This is campaign ending right there. That's campaign ending. And
All set.
but why is this turn over? Oh, because he's panicked. Indeed, Joe, and that was the plan until this one popped up here behind us. Like the problem is like what's happened here isn't a good overall indication of the game. This is just a balance issue. It's a serious balance issue. Like the mind control is fine, but it should be like a sectoid. It should be. It can move forward and mind control one person, and then it's the end of its turn. Well, what you saw from this one was just so fucking stupid. It could move, and it triple mind controlled, and it moved away behind cover. I mean, come on. So I've marked this campaign as Honest Man, but I mean, if I do that, then this is just the end of the campaign right now. As mind control costs no AP, that is so stupid. I read it in the latest patch. They actually it said something about they have to use recover, and they have 30 will points. Let's look at this one. No, mind control must cost will points. It has to. Let me look at that. It's down to 8. So mind control costs 2 WPs per turn to my. Okay, so well, it's going to control those 3 for 1 turn, and then its will points are going to go down. But the problem is, it'll get plus will points. So if my heavy wasn't panicked, I could have moved him forward and used Warcry to reduce her will points to 0. But now theoretically, if I kill one of these, it should give her -3 will points, which should make her no. So the thing is, quick feed. It's spiky. The difficulty is very spiky. Anyway, I can shoot this fucking bitch in the face. No, because of the angle, she's hidden right in the corner. This is fucking so stupid. Leading, mind controlled, mind controlled, mind controlled. Well, GG, nice campaign. So dumb. I think I'm gonna have to do what I suspect Christopher Odd was doing, because that's what you have to do. Is you can't play it Honest Man or Iron Man. You have to save scum for stupid shit like this. There's another one in there. Look at that. This is so dumb. We're gonna get murdered by our own guys. I can probably dash and take a few shots at this thing, but I'm just gonna get mind controlled on this turn. Whatever, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make the slightest bit of difference. The best I can do is use my grenade, but I can't. Oh, but never mind the fact that these things have 30 armor, so 20, so I can barely damage them in any case. Indeed, quick feed, but the thing is, it's just for the moment. I mean, it feels like if they can just get the balance right on this game. I still can't believe this thing moved forward, triple mind controlled, and moved back. So dumb. I want to figure out what the costs were, because it lost -2 for killing, so it was at 8, so it used 22 will points to cast mind control 3 times. You'd think so, but it's a pretty small team, I believe. Can I get to 2 movement points so I can maybe snipe that thing? Yeah, it should be only this turn, but she's gonna get more. She can just recover on this turn to get all her will points back. And besides, just one turn of mind control is gonna end the mission anyway, because the heavy will shoot the assault and murder him outright. You never know. Maybe the AI will do something stupid and it won't be that devastating. But I've still got 2 Sirens on the field that I can't do anything to. -2. It just moves. Good hit. What's she gonna do? Slice and dice. Yep. Stable torso. Now he comes forward with the assault rifle to finish off the sniper. Sometimes your mind-controlled guys can do silly stuff like healing themselves. But I believe if they have full hit points, they're going to shoot at each other. Okay, not too bad. Here comes the other mind control. Okay, so casting mind control costs 2 will points. So fucking dumb. No pressure, Ruffle, but if you miss this... Okay, disabled the head. -17 will. Okay, so that should have interrupted the mind control. Do I have anyone who can do anything? Not really.
Right there.
And then the other soldier was panicking. It's fucking so dumb. Like, recover, plus 15 will points. Now she's going to do that again and just mind control the rest of the team. It's so stupid. But it's an easy fix. All they have to do is give mind control a 3 ability point cost. Damn, so we lost Kite. Oop.
Moving to coordinates. Identifying
Ruffle.
target.
That's what you get, bitch! Grenade this fucking... I'll cover it.
Pushing off.
Grenading so I can remove her armor. See, we gotta go for the head, and then that obviously makes it inaccurate. Okay, so Milky is going to bleed to death. How many hit points does he have? 25. He's got one more. Yeah, the sniper bled out at the start of the turn. Oh, I have a medkit. Raise the medkit. So essentially what this playthrough has now turned into is how much can we accomplish on Honest Man. There's kind of no point, you can just regen. Okay, Okay, that's at least taking care of his cover.
Targeting.
Well, I may as well shoot, because if I don't, I'll just get mind controlled. I like how they say, oh, okay, bleed to death, second death. Also, bear in mind the fact that with the mind control, there's no will resistance check. That always succeeds. So fucking stupid. Any chance? I might be able to disable the head here.
For my team.
Head disabled, -7 will. 0 will, so it should panic. Why doesn't it panic? Because game is bullshit. I can maybe hit it with another grenade. Oh. Oh, look at this now. That's not grenade. Cursey bullshit. If that gets so close enough to bleed out, then that could be enough. Having to grenade the corpse of my comrade. Also, is the mind control person still mind controlled? Because technically the source of the mind control is now bled out. Ooh. Okay, so most of my lads are panicking. Let's just take a turn to regroup. We've suffered 2 casualties. 2 casualties out of nowhere as well. I just said I was going to regroup.
Let me catch my breath.
One shot him. End the mission. Nope.
Need to try again.
God damn, now we don't even have a full squad. Huh? Rip Spunkmeyer, rip Kite. Siren bullshit. It's bullshit. God damn it. Alright, well, we've got to hire more people. Means I really don't want berserkers. I might have to. I don't have really any other options. That's the infiltrator. I don't want that. I only want plain or New Jericho soldiers. Oh, we got a 5-man squad already. Quick feet, you made the roster. Well done. I'm sure you won't die horribly. Did we say Ruffle was going to Homburg? No, Big Desert was going to be... Ruffle is going to be the pure... Boom Blast, grenades, reduced by 1. Quarterback and Boom Blast could be good, because then he can throw grenades for 1... He could technically throw 4 grenades a turn. And 100%. I think we've got to try that. It'd be pretty cool. Make sure he's carrying loads of grenades then. Got some shotguns to hand out as well. Excellent. I reckon that 8 willpower is enough until we get up to 20 strength and speed. We'll go for 12 willpower. 4 willpower per dash. We can dash twice. So there should be no shortage of armor at least. Do I want to give him a shotgun? I do actually. .36 and then uses a grenade if his arm gets disabled. Mutant, disgusting. No heretic mutants in this playthrough, my friend. We shall purify with flames. The Jericho flames. Bonus carry weight and strength. Is that going to be worth it for his combo? I don't think so. I want to just chuck this into raw stats now. 12 willpower. Right, well, Siren autopsy, good. Our first run-in with the Siren was... Oof. Can we find one more haven where we can hire someone who is a base class? Look at all the spots here. Yeah, we've got a lot to do. And that was the other shotgun that I wanted as well. Shotgun. I can give him a shotgun. Right, so assault or shotgun, and then pistol if need be. That's nice versatility there. Good. I love that my assault guys all have shotguns. And we got ourselves more stuff here. Cycle. And look on the bright side, if we recruit another guy, we have a set of weapons and armor for him ready to go. There's a plain one, what is this? An assault, gimme. Right, who's next? Quick feed we got. Virtual Viking. No wait, Jadvanus was next. He wanted to be a witch, but I'm not doing Arnie. What? Varnus. We are not doing Disciples of Anu this playthrough. Equipment. Really? Wait a second, this is a little awkward now. I might have to just give him a shotgun or something. So hang on, I think it's Milky, yeah, who has various options here. Now, who is it? Who is the pistol specialist? Marden. That's Marden. So Marden, you give your shotgun to the new guy. Sharing is caring after all. Actually, no, not the shotgun. The assault rifle. A level 1 who doesn't have dash will be better off with an assault rifle. Yes, because then Martin can start with his pistol for long range shots and then use the assault rifle for close range. That'll do. Extra ammo. A med kit, extra grenade, no. So back up to a 6-man squad, but the thing is now we've got 2 level 1s again. Unlucky.
Research complete.
Okay, so Arthron autopsy. Early mutations of this creature type were associated with the first mist incursion in 2029. The vast populations that were compelled to walk zombie-like into the sea under the influence of the mist have been merged, somehow, with sea creature DNA to create these Frankenstein's monsters. Now we are seeing increasing numbers of Arthrons on land. The hypothesis is that land-based gestation structures are breeding Arthrons under cover of a new mist outbreak. Latest Arthron mutations have little humanity left in them. They are considerably more dangerous to civilian populations. The longer-term danger is that we can expect their evolution to continue at a rapid pace. Pace. Yes, Stuart, you missed the bullshit of the Sirens, and Kite died and someone else died. 25% arthropod, 15 human, 60% unknown. Combat. Subhuman intelligence allows use of melded weapons. Cloned and mutated. Ancillary objective, locating nests. Whoa. With it weakness. Upper arms can easily be disabled. Unable to climb. And I need these guys to level up. I have to find that second base and just build a bunch of training facilities. Get a few more level 1 lads. Drop them in the second base. Leave them there to spin for a bit to level up. I mean, if you have a base that has 3 training centers, you'll probably find that the guys who just sit in the base, in the training center, level up quicker than your guys actually out on active missions. Right, we need a good little uneventful gathering mission. This campaign so far has been horrible for me. A lot of deaths. I think things are going to start turning around once I get my first new Jericho guy. Technician, because I've got technician, weapon and armor ready to go. Getting a technician leveled up, if I get those arms on him, that's going to be big for us. The arms will let us heal broken body parts.
Moving fast.
Right, Jadvanis, you're a level 1 lad, and you're wearing the lightest armor we have. You'll be fine.
Here. Making haste.
That little icon. Okay, oh cool. I said, don't shoot again, you absolute bastard. Prepare to get one shot. Ooh. 10 hit points, he should bleed to death. Perfect. That nerd's taken care of. Great job, Ruffle. I think you stay up on that roof, my friend.
Ready for action.
Are you having a laugh? I can't get through here. What, those were doors?
Got a visual.
Let's get over there. Just the disabler. Does he have pain chameleon? He does.
What's our move?
Excuse me. I think our move is we don't attack him this turn. We let him punch the supplies a bit. We finish him off on the next turn.
I'm going. Repositioning.
Overwatch is probably a good bet. I can't even shoot because it's out of range. Oh, I don't have the points for it.
Let's go.
Although technically the second Overwatch wouldn't have been worth it because... Oh no, it does trigger, okay. I suspected that it would have gone into Pain Chameleon after the first hit from Overwatch. Okay, another fishman, not too bad. I like how they say, fuck you! Epic Milky, I want you to dash.
Crunch time.
Shotgun that nerd. I think get point blank. Make sure that you hit that torso and disable the ability to heal.
Target.
I should be able to one-shot it, yeah. Right in the ass. Who else has a shotgun? Or I should try to give this to any of my level 1s. Like Marden or Jadvanis.
Acquiring target. Let's do this.
Advancing.
We know that that dude bled to death, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that.
I'll keep my eyes open.
My spidey senses tell me we might get a little crab coming through there.
Hold position.
Okay, another fishman. These crates, you don't need to open them. You just need to make sure they survive till the end of the mission. These crates, if you open them, you get extra loot. Any chance I can get a visual?
Identifying
Oh,
target.
come on, Ruffle. Well, he's exposed at least.
No time to waste.
So how can Jadvanis be so bloody slow, but he has to deal with that paralysis?
Running. Sprinting to position.
We're gonna lose a few crates here. These little paralysis fishermen aren't that scary. Only 14 damage. And that's the beauty of the shotgun right there. So, Epic Milky, you are gonna grab that box on the roof there. The rest of the lads are gonna hunt that nerd down.
I've got a visual.
Fishman. There's no way we can stop him destroying that crate, I don't think. I can't bait him into some Overwatch.
Let's go.
I assume he's going to destroy that crate and then go for Ruffle, so Big Dizzer. Cover the watch here.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
I actually really like that pistol specialization. I think it's excellent. Okay.
What's our move? I'm ready. Right there.
Hold a close overwatch with a shotgun. If he goes for Raffle, he's gonna die. Oh, there's another crate there. Awesome. Okay, make sure we get all of them. No, it's the same one. Okay, it's the same one. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. That's not very much. So tempting to just walk up with a heavy cannon, but I need to try to give some of my low-level guys kills if at all possible.
All set.
Ruffle, just shoot him in his fish
Ready to
face.
fire.
Yeah, that's actually excellent. He's still alive. Don't pain chameleon. Good. It. Where's the level 1 quick feed?
Moving.
Finish it off.
Aiming.
Good lad. Excellent. That only 20 experience for Jadvanis. You'd got an extra. Looks like you get an extra 20. The 20 for going on the mission, and an extra 20 for getting a kill. But I mean, the fact that I can give my assault troopers shotguns now, as we saw there, makes them a lot more useful. Just gotta keep them alive and hope I don't get siren bullshit like that again. I think with the gift, well, with foresight there in that mission. And if we're on a similar mission again, we need to just stick to one corner of the map. So we don't get surrounded like that. I mean, it was bad enough that we hit the one siren, but then the other one was right behind us. It did for us. The problem we have here is I can't take on this lair. That's going to have like 3 or 4 pyrons, 3 or 4 sirens. It'll be super, super difficult. I need everybody to be at least level 4 or 5 before I do that, and that's going to take a while. Okay, what should we manufacture? More grenades. How about the next set of armor ready to go? We got one set of technician armor. That I'm waiting to get. Actually, I'm going to hang on to more materials on the basis that I'm hoping to find the base soon. Then I can immediately just build like as many training centers as I can afford. And then just start collecting lads. Chuck them in the training center. I need to get the second group of 6 up and running as soon as possible. Another assault. Gimme. Another sniper. Gimme. Oh god, I don't have that much food. Well, I have to keep gathering. Salt. Passing over a destroyed town, our operatives detect a weak light shining from the top of a building. It's possible that one or more survivors have turned the top floor into a shelter. Oh yes, another recruit, exactly what we needed. Our operatives have found a survivor, exhausted but otherwise hale. The individual in question escaped the destruction of a nearby independent haven some time ago and holed up here, waiting for the creatures to move on. An experienced fighter that would like to join the Phoenix Project. Hell yes. Free assault. Whoa! Praetorian 2 leg armor. Oh, okay, that's like the standard assault type armor. And these bulldog assault rifles are not as good as the standard assault rifles. Quarterback, healer, and thief, so you can be pretty much anything. Yeah. Good bonus, we got in Virtual Viking, you're up next. Did I? Preferably a heavy. Well, there's these two to choose from, I'm afraid. Quarterback, bombardier, farsighted. Quarterback, healer. I think this is a better one. Okay, here we go. Viking, Deadeye. Cool looking equipment, I will say that much. What's next? Do all these here. And I should think about my next scan area. The Falcon cannot hear the Falconer. We have received multiple reports of flocks of birds flying in strange, repeating spiral patterns. They persist in doing so until death from exhaustion or malnutrition. Unfortunately, we have been unable to locate a specimen to examine, so we cannot determine whether this anomalous behavior is the result of Pandoravirus infection or not. Good. We'll go out there. Start the scan. Would India count as West Asia? Well, we're up to 8 troops. 4 more. We've got 2 squads. Memories. Exploration site. While exploring a seemingly unremarkable ruin, our operatives stumble across a book half hidden in a pile of rubble. An old copy of Olaf Stapledon's visionary novel, Star Maker. It is unusually well preserved. Further investigation reveals what appears to be a collapsed library. Sealed off under the rubble, the books have remained almost completely damaged. While not useful in our war against the Pandoravirus, these books represent a vital part of humanity's history. Would digging them up be worth it? Absolutely, we've got loads of resources. And New Jericho improved slightly. Nice. Digging up the books takes a surprisingly long time, but the bounty is rich, including the complete works of Doris Lessing, Robert Byron's The Road to Oxiana, worn copy of Arkady, and Boris Strugatsky's The Final Circle of Paradise. Long thought lost. Awesome.
Synedrian probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
This girl sounds almost South African. I need to think about my diplomacy, because maybe I should just try to ally with any of the 3 as quickly as I can. I mean, New Jericho if I can, but we're in a bit of a precarious position. I mean, the Oneric Delirium Index is 10% already, and we are struggling. World can never get better.
I'm glad our values are aligned, at least in this matter. Please keep thinking about what...
At least in this matter. Yes, she sounds African, definitely, but maybe South African. There are many wonderful people that sound like that. I'll work with them. Excellent. Scavenging site. Still want to trigger that scavenging site right now. Got so many places to scan here. I really want to find that base and start building all the training. I could technically trade some of this stuff for food. The Siren is named after its bone-chilling screech, which has psychic as well as sonic components. It incorporates human and myriapoda genetic information, resulting in a particularly gruesome monster. However, its mind control abilities are its most terrifying characteristic. In order to understand more about its mechanisms, it is imperative that we capture and study a live specimen. This could be the key to understanding the whole structure of the Pandoran symbiotic collective. 9% arthropod, 8% Mariopoda, 23 human, 40% unknown. Leadership, abduction, close combat. Where's the weaknesses? Very limited ranged ability. Well, that's so much of a freaking... What's left behind? The operatives have landed near an old school. The buildings nearby are all abandoned and cars block the streets. The school is overgrown with mutated vegetation. Search the school. These jobs are never fun. Exploring the ruins means rooting through people's lives, coldly evaluating the remains of who they were to see what's useful and what's not. You have to forget that children played there before the virus came. Acquired some resources. Base has to be here somewhere. I mean, this counts as... we're looking for West Asia, so that's East Asia. I suppose this is South Asia. Western Asia. Let's maybe push up more along here. Yeah, so Virtual Viking, you don't build bases, you find them. You uncover long lost, abandoned Phoenix bases. That's why I keep hitting these sites. At some point, one of them will say you've uncovered a base and brought it back online. Yeah, I think we should scan up there. Look at all these disciples of Anu havens. Oh, I should do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Sabotaged disciples of Anu food production. But that'll be quite a hard mission, which we can't do that yet. As soon as I feel I can do it, I will do it though. I've got no research going on. The Manticore 1 has discovered an old factory that seems to have been temporarily used as the headquarters of a military recon unit of some kind. What's happened to them is unclear, but they've left behind a wealth of information. Sites 3 scavenging. Sites added. Energy is eternal delight. Where is that one? Scavenging site. Where is that energy is eternal delight? It could be anywhere. Ugh, rotating. Scavenging. There was a third scavenging site. Well, we'll have to find that at some point. I need to think very carefully about when I want to take on this lair. Also because the mist is creeping towards our base. So we are going to have to defend our base. Yes, so could reverse engineer this VDM defender. Do it. I really want to ally with New Jericho, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. I feel like my best bet of allying with New Jericho is if I'm able to defend one of their havens. That's going to help push the diplomacy up. I just need their diplomacy mission to pop. What is that? That is a priest fighters created through advanced mutations. You know what? Let's completely stubbornly stick to the New Jericho attempt, because I kind of suspect that this playthrough might be boned, so if I have to restart, then we can be more open-minded next time. At Nipper, the local Skeuphilax, or keeper of the vessels, is a great admirer of the Phoenix project. Unfortunately, the rest of the haven not as friendly. Although he's not allowed to show operatives the hallowed machines themselves, he takes to shares insights in some of the devices he has built. Tech and research. Nice. Another priest. Okay, so 49 minutes. Let's take a little break here. When we come back, let's just keep exploring. I really want to find more New Jericho bases. I want to find any bases that have normal people in them. Like, I think I should go get that sniper, but I need to get more food. And if I can destroy that colony, then I can research this, but make no mistake, this lair is going to be very, very difficult to take out. And I've got a bunch of level 1s. Finding this West Asia base and spending all that on training centers is going to be the key here. Getting us back on track, I feel. Okay.